cheating has evolved. What was once a clear-cut act of physical betrayal has now morphed into a complex game of emotional manipulation, secrecy, and hidden loyalties. Today, many women cheat in ways that are far less obvious but just as damaging. As a man, you may believe your relationship is solid, that she's the one, that her heart belongs to you, only to be blindsided by emotional or secretive disloyalty that's been festering behind your back. The truth is, it's harder than ever to spot the signs of betrayal. The advent of technology, social media, and online communication has created a world where cheating no longer requires physical touch. It thrives in the emotional, mental, and digital spaces where it's more difficult to detect. If you're not careful, you could find yourself unknowingly loyal to a woman who is emotionally or secretly disloyal to you. The lines between love, attention, and loyalty are becoming increasingly blurred, and the stakes are higher than ever. What you're about to read might change the way you see your relationship. Are you truly the only one she's emotionally invested in? Is she truly yours? Or is she playing a dangerous game behind closed doors? It's time to uncover the truth. Let's dive into the hidden, less obvious, but incredibly dangerous patterns of cheating that many American women are now adopting. It's time to stop living in the dark. 1. Emotional cheating through online friendships. Is she really just friends with him? You see her texting that guy every day. At first, it doesn't raise any alarms, but something doesn't sit right. She assures you that he's just a close friend, and maybe you believe her. But the reality is, she's sharing more with him than she does with you. She talks to him about her day, her emotions, her struggles, things she used to confide in you about. And when you ask, "Who's that guy?" she brushes it off with a nonchalant, "Oh, it's nothing serious. He's just a friend." But here's the thing, emotional cheating is a subtle, but very real form of betrayal. It doesn't involve physical touch, but it creates an emotional bond that can be just as harmful, if not more so. You notice she keeps her phone locked, hides notifications, and won't let you see what's going on in her messages. Flirting in the DMs becomes an innocent game for her, but it's never as innocent as she claims. Here's the truth. Emotional cheating often leads to physical cheating. Once the emotional barrier has been crossed, the rest of the relationship's boundaries start to erode. Does she seem more distant lately? Does she talk to someone else more than you? This isn't just a friendship. It's emotional infidelity, and you need to recognize the signs before it destroys your trust completely. If you're noticing these signs, take a moment to reflect on your relationship. Have you been ignoring certain behaviors because you didn't want to believe them? Don't wait for the truth to be forced on you. Take action now. 2. Private social media lives. What is she hiding from you? She has 2 social media accounts, one for you to see and one for the world. But what's really going on behind that second account? She restricts your access to her stories, blocks you from seeing certain posts, and engages in secretive conversations with people you don't know. You might feel her pulling away from you, and you wonder if it's just your imagination. But when she spends hours on her phone, chatting and scrolling, and then acts dry and uninterested when you try to engage, you start to question, where is her attention really going? The truth? She's hiding behind a digital mask, living a double life, and you're not even allowed to see behind the curtain. She's spending her time on apps like Snapchat or Telegram, where messages disappear, perfect for keeping secrets. The bigger issue is, why does she feel the need to hide? If her social media is a place where you have to be excluded, where she talks to other people but keeps you in the dark, then what is she really doing when you're not around? What's really going on behind her private accounts? Are you being kept in the dark? Take a good look at your relationship. Is she treating her phone like a sacred object? Are there hidden layers of her social life you've never been allowed to see? It's time to address the digital distance that's growing between you. Don't ignore the warning signs. 3. Business partner or collab excuses. Does she have work trips that feel too personal? Business trips, late night calls, and networking events. At first, you think it's just part of her career. She claims she's just working, collaborating, and building her professional life. But what happens when you start to notice her becoming overly friendly with male colleagues, co-workers, or business partners? She justifies late-night phone calls, weekend business trips, and after-hours meetings with a smile and an excuse. It's for work. It's just business. But here's the truth. It's not business. It's about emotional boundaries. She becomes too close to male clients or content creators, crossing the line between professional and personal. The excuses are endless. I have to stay late for work. It's a business trip. He's just a colleague. But the truth is, emotional cheating thrives behind the veil of professionalism. And when she's using her work to justify spending time with other men, it's time to pay attention. Have you noticed her becoming overly involved with someone at work? Is business becoming an excuse to spend more time away from you? Relationships thrive on trust, and that trust is built on emotional boundaries. Is she maintaining those boundaries, or is she using work as a shield to hide her true intentions, and you're left chasing a version of her that no longer exists? Have you noticed a decline in affection, yet she's all over social media, getting attention from others? Stop wondering why she's distant. Her actions are speaking louder than her words. Pay attention to the lack of intimacy and ask yourself if you're truly getting the love and attention you deserve. Don't let your emotional needs be ignored. 5. Rotating you with other men. Are you one of many? It's a painful realization. She's keeping a roster of men. Each man fills a different need in her life, and you're just one piece of the puzzle. One man for money, another for emotional support, a third for validation, and then there's you, the one she's keeping around for stability. This is called roster cheating. It's when someone keeps multiple partners around for convenience. No commitment, no loyalty, just a way to get everything they need without giving anything in return. If this sounds familiar, it's time to ask yourself, are you just a placeholder, or is she truly invested in your relationship? You deserve better than being one of many. If you feel like you're not the priority, stop chasing her attention. It's time to put yourself first and demand the loyalty you deserve. 6. Spiritually disconnected, but physically present. Is her body with you, but her heart isn't? She's still physically present, but emotionally, she's checked out. She avoids deep conversations, dismisses your thoughts and feelings, and seems drained when she's around you. But when her phone buzzes, she lights up. This is a dangerous sign. Her body is there, but her heart is far away. She's already left emotionally, but hasn't made the break yet. She may still physically stay, but her mind and soul are elsewhere. You deserve someone who's fully present, not someone who's just waiting for a way out. Does she seem distant and disconnected? Is she more engaged with her phone than with you? If you feel like you're losing her, don't wait for her to make the first move. Take control of the situation, and don't settle for someone who's physically present, but emotionally absent. 7. Cheating with the girls as cover. Why does she need a secret life with her friends? She says she's going out with her friends, but you never meet the guy she's always with. Her girls' trips, late-night outings, and clubbing nights become frequent, but you're not invited. Her friends help cover for her, even when the story doesn't add up. This is one of the most dangerous forms of cheating. Her friends are helping her cover up her lies. The real question is, how loyal are they to her, and how much are they willing to help her keep her secret from you? Don't ignore the signs. If her friends are involved in the lies, the truth might be harder to find. Watch her patterns and trust your instincts. You deserve to be in the loop, not kept in the dark. Cheating isn't just about physical acts anymore. It's about emotional betrayal, secrecy, and the subtle, sneaky ways people can give their loyalty to someone else while still maintaining the facade of a committed relationship. She doesn't need to sleep with another man to cheat on you. All it takes is divided attention, misplaced loyalty, and emotional disconnection. You can choose to ignore the signs, or you can take control of your relationship before it falls apart. The choice is yours. Trust your instincts. Don't ignore the red flags. If you feel the energy shifting in your relationship, it's time to make a change. Protect your peace and loyalty. You deserve to be with someone who values you, respects you, and is truly invested in your relationship.